If you were given all of your dreams, your dream body, your dream house, your dream relationship, all of it, would you be able to keep it up? Would you be able, in your current state, to live the life that sustains those things? That is what I want you to think about today, and that is what I want to talk about in today's episode of Strawberry of the Day. With me, your host, Barrett. I lost my Mr. Beast virginity yesterday. This is going somewhere, I promise. I saw my first Mr. Beast video on YouTube, which is crazy because he has like hundreds of millions of subscribers. But I saw this upload come across my feed that really intrigued me. And it said, it was like, "Hi, me in the future. This is you from 10 years ago." The title was, I don't remember what it was. But basically, it was an upload that he had scheduled to go live 10 years in the future. And he was saying that he was really enjoying doing YouTube at that point. And he hoped that he would still be enjoying doing YouTube in 10 years when this video goes live. And that really got me thinking, like, you have to enjoy what you are doing for it to be sustainable and to be successful in whatever your field is. You have to enjoy the process of becoming the kind of person who can keep up with your success. And I think Mr. Beast is a good example of that, of all people, because he just hasn't stopped. And I think if he was given all of the success and money and fame that he has currently, when he recorded that video 10 years ago, he would have been overwhelmed by it. It would have been too much. And he wouldn't know what to do with it all. I don't know. I think that's what would happen to me if I were just given it all right now. I need to put in the time and effort to become the kind of person who can sustain it. I will say, I have become that kind of person when it comes to the gym, because I think for a lot of people, if they were just given their dream body, it would be taken away just as quickly as it was given, because they wouldn't know what to do or have the skills to, or the discipline or the devotion or whatever word you want to use, to keep it up. And the process of learning how to get your dream body and keep your dream body, the process of how you grow a YouTube channel, the process of how you achieve any goal, has to build up your character to a place where you can sustain that level of goal. Because goals aren't something that you just hit and then that's it. Like, the goal is to have the body, have the channel, but you actually have to keep it up. You have to keep going. The work doesn't stop. Ugh, I've got all my sinus infection is like moved to my throat now, so I still sound weird even though I can breathe. Anyway, I think it's really important in this, thinking about this sustainable goal setting, to know that the most important thing is that you have to like the process. You have to like what you're doing. And I feel like people can tell when you like what you're doing and when you're not forcing yourself to do, oh God, my congestion is so bad. When you're not forcing yourself to do the things that are going to make your dreams come true. Like, for me, I feel like you can tell that I like thinking and talking this way, and I love when I see other people doing things that I can tell that make them happy. Like when people are in their element. And I think you can see that in Mr. Beast's videos, that he's happy, he's in his element. Like, that's what he's meant to do. Not in a, like, cosmic, born to be a YouTuber way, but seeing someone doing what they love, like watching a singer or a performer do their craft, perform their instrument, and just love doing it. It's like seeing a kid playing. It's just pure enjoyment. And I think enjoyment of the process is the only sustainable way to not just achieve your goals, but to continue to live your goals. Not to backtrack, but I guess this is forward tracking, backtracking all over the place. I'd like to start a new thing. I want to start making intros to these videos, as you've maybe noticed, because that's part of the process that I like. I'm not going to start editing the content of my videos right now, at least, because that's not like a sustainable step for my goals right now. God. I have water over there. One sec. I need a sip of water. Okay, we back. So, as I was saying, seeing someone in the flow state, seeing someone doing what they were meant to be doing, is a beautiful way to, like, know that it's possible for yourself to achieve your dreams. Because if someone else can do it, like, why not you? And you know that there are things that put you in that flow state, that, like, headspace of, I could focus on this all day, I could talk about this all day. And once you figure out what those things are and you can incorporate more of them into your life, I think that's when your dreams and goals just start happening. Your manifestations just kind of start coming true, because you're actively participating in the things that make your brain, like, buzz, I guess, for lack of a better word. And practicing being in flow state is a really difficult thing. I want to talk more about some of the tips and tricks that I have, like my little timer trick. I don't know, more on that in other videos. Subscribe for more, please. But yeah, the moral of the story, I think, is that your dream life, if it was handed to you right now, would you be able to keep it up if you haven't put in the work that was required to earn that dream life? It's kind of like the lottery, like how people win the lottery and then they're broke like 2 years later because they didn't put in the work to become the kind of person who has a lot of money. And I think there's a lot of freedom and a lot of opportunity in the pursuit of goals and determining how you get to feel, how you get to act along the way until you reach that moment, because that's all it will be. The moment you reach a goal, it'll be a moment. But then sustaining the new normal, the new level of normal that you've created for yourself, becomes your new purpose, your new mission. And I think growing with that intention is the best way to approach goal setting. So set your goals, work toward them, become the person you want to be as you're working toward them, and you'll be able to keep them up. Now I need to blow my nose. And there's really no way you can fail if you don't quit. So, I'll see you in the next one.